Welcome to another History Recreated. Today I will be presenting my latest build, a flintlock that would have been at home in Pennsylvania during the late 17 to early 1800s. This is a little earlier than many of the rifles I have featured in this series. Some characteristics of these earlier rifles are thicker, heavier buttstocks, not much curve in the butt plate, and typically larger caliber. This rifle is 50 caliber. It features a Rice tapered and flared barrel, Chambers large Siler lock, and as was common in the time frame, a single trigger. Here we have the completed rifle, right side and left side views. I have covered in more detail the build process in my other videos. In this video I will cover the highlights and major steps. First, the builder will lay out key points such as barrel channel and approximately where components will be inlet. Next, we square up the stock so that we can get an accurate center line. Everything from here on will rely upon the establishment of the center. Once we have the stock laid out, we inlet the barrel and tang. This will dictate where the lock will go, and the lock dictates the location of the triggers, and the triggers dictate the location of the butt plate at the desired length of pull. If you notice on the barrel, I marked two lines. The red line is the face of the breech plug. The blue or green, when my green pin is working, marks where the touch hole will go, thus where we need to position the lock for inletting. From this point, it's simply a matter of inletting the lock and all the parts inside of the lock so that you have a good tight fit. Next, the builder will check the lock for clearance to ensure everything will move correctly, and it does. After the lock is inlet, we know the exact location of the sear, so the triggers can be placed in the best location. A great day in the life of a rifle is the function test. Time for the first function test. Half cock, trigger will not release, everything works as normal. Full cock, trigger releases as normal. Everything works. Now we can move on to inletting the rest of the parts such as butt plate, thimbles, trigger guards, etc. It is important to keep the top extension of the butt plate in line with the comb so that it doesn't create a hinge look but flows as one continuous line. I will quickly go through some of the steps of my build process. There are many ways to execute these steps. This is just the way I do it. I've been building rifle for 30 years, but do not consider myself a professional, whatever that is. If you have a different method that works for you, please continue to use it. We all do things differently. Final shaping and sanding is done. The rifle is ready for the stain and the finish. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.